back at it with the interviews and just making sure that, you know, I can get in tune with all the artists in the city. I know, you from the South Side, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you from the Hunter?
Yeah.
Okay. Still, as far as the, coming from the South Side, how would you say that influenced your music?
It influenced it in both aspects. Like I can talk about the good and the bad, you know what I'm saying? Like it humbles you to see that it's definitely more out there than what you see on a regular. But at the same time, it always kind of keep your guard up for anything that's out there that's out there against you.
So, I mean, because Southside gets its rap for being a certain way.
Right.
How did you, I guess, stay away from that certain type of element? Because I don't hear it in your music.
True. Yeah, first and foremost, my family, you know, I was raised with both of my parents. You know, I'm the baby out of two older brothers. So, you know, I was always that one that they kind of seen like, oh, you know, if nobody else do something good, he gonna be straight. So let's make sure we nurture that and make sure he know, so which way to go. I mean, you know, I still was outside, I was in the streets and all that. You know, I learned certain things, but it's like when you already got that instilled in you, like not to do certain things, you just kind of like, I mess with y'all, but I can only mess with y'all for so long before I really start.
So
yeah.
That was the instilled in you to be
Yeah.
conscious of
Exactly.
who you're around.
Exactly.
Who you're around.
Yeah.
So, at what point did you decide to get into music and I guess take it seriously to the point where you're in the studio recording?
I started writing when I was 6 years old. My first grade teacher, she was talking about poetry a lot. She made it seem like those was like superstars, you feel me? So I was like, I want to be like them, you know. So I wrote like a little poem called Stars. I don't know where I go, but when I got like in third grade, like I really started paying attention to my oldest brother. He started rapping like hard, like, and I'm like, I think I can do that too, you know. So he kind of like was kind of trying to get me to do. He like, you straight, but you a little boy, so the stuff you saying kind of corny, you feel. But as I got older, he stopped because he was like, hey, you kind of cold though, for real. So by the time I got like 13, 14, yeah, it was.
You don't remember your first raps?
I could remember some at like 14, 13. I can remember some of them. I can't remember like my first one. I ain't gonna lie, I do know it, but I never spit it. It's wild. It's embarrassing.
It's one of those situations like, yeah, I see growth.
Yeah.
I know I have to grow from this.
Exactly. Like, but to be like 7 or 8 years old is not that bad. Right. To be 100 with you, but 13, 14, I remember those. Some of those can compete with some of these rappers. Not like that's because I was so big on punchlines. Like I still try to, you know, give you punchlines every now and then, but I had to learn like it's not all about that.
Hell,
I'm 23.
Like, so were you in high school? Like Cassidy was like
yeah,
the battle.
Exactly.
Like, so you sort of watch how he came up with the punchline.
Him, Wayne. I used to look at like, you know, all the like the battle rap, like the Reed Dollars and all those, the Murder Mooks and all that. So I used to really like try to, you know, emulate what they do. Like, man, okay, by his style a little bit, by his like this song when I didn't really have no topic to write about, but I just want to sound like somebody. And it's crazy about Cassidy. That's definitely somebody I used to try to like really emulate. And I remember I was 14 and I was writing this song like I'm finna say like Cassidy said. So I was like, you gonna scream and shout once I bring this Nina out, make the burner turn like I brought Tina out. I'll pop the lead if you big headed like Gina Scout. You know, like how he always just had them the last couple words like rhyme to the point it sound like one word, but it's really a few like that's just how I used to, you know. But as I got older, I started finding myself and be like, you ain't got no need of me. You ain't gonna make no.
You had to switch the content.
Yeah, I had to make it, you know, true to me, you know. So. But yeah, back then it was all about punchlines, whatever come to my head, I'm gonna say it.
Who else influenced?
Growing up, it's a lot, man. Wayne, T.I., Fabulous, Jeezy, Jay, of course. I don't know if I'm sure I said Wayne already. Drake, just because I was probably like a freshman or something like that when I first heard him, I was in 6th grade, but that replacement girl kind of went out the window for a minute, and he came back. But it's a lot of people though. But I feel like when I was probably like 13, 14, when I just started writing like every day, it was probably T.I., Wayne, and G's. Those three was like the main, like fabulous.
You go by Joel Q, but at one point it was like
Quintet.
yeah. What made the change?
I feel like people gonna remember that. Like every time I go to a show and I do my thing or I rap to somebody or whatever the case may be, I'll be like, yo, follow me at Joel Quintet. And even when I said, I'm like, they're not gonna remember this. Right. And then I spell it. They're like, well, spell it. JOELQUEENT. I'm like, man, this is not gonna work, dude. So I was like, you know, to play it safe.
So you was thinking about your career.
Yeah.
Like, people gonna follow.
Exactly. Nobody can remember that. Like anytime, like it could be a moment where I done explain myself like 3 times, and then still, like I'll probably still get on stage and be like, "Come on, Joel Cortez." I'll be like, "See, you can't pronounce it. I know you ain't spelling it right then." So I just was like, "Let me take this whole emcee off and just keep the Q, and then I'll leave it at that."
Was that your first rap name?
No, my first rap name was Young Ace. It was wild, but you know, that's what it was, though.
So you dropped, I think you dropped before the tunnel, you dropped 3 or 2 of your projects?
Yeah, I dropped Never Stop Grinding, then I dropped Overtime like a few months after that. Overtime was really just all the tracks that didn't make Never Stop Grinding, but I just wanted to kind of still put those out in a decent manner, so I'm like, I'm still put out as an EP.
Okay, so as far as from them to Tunnel Vision, what would you say the growth were? What would you say that growth was between them?
I feel like the more than anything, the songs got more personal. Like I feel like I was really able to paint that picture just a little bit better. Like when I Stop Grinding, I was working with my manager at the time. His name was Ron. He's definitely on board. Me and him used to bounce ideas back and forth with each other. And a lot of things I agreed, a lot of things I didn't agree with. So I feel like that created what I had, you know. But with Tunnel Vision, it was all me. I ain't had nobody to say anything to me because I just didn't want that. I was like, nah, I want this to be 100% me. Whatever I feel like I don't like, well, that's my fault, you know. So I ain't got to point the finger at nobody. Not saying that was the case doing the previous tapes, but if it was, that's what I was thinking. Like, you ain't got to be on that track, man. I'm listening to, you know, something like that. So with Tunnel Vision, it was definitely more me. Like every time I hear it, I just be like, yo, this is what I want. So
I know the first time I ever heard you was on the song. It was XXX with Evan.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you connect with him?
And
it was like in 2012.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
And it was like, oh shit, because you go back and you research, and I was like, oh shit, we covered him before.
Yeah.
It was like it was 2012, and then
in the summer.
And then after that, it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's funny. That's actually crazy. Yeah, me and bro, we went to school with each other, low key. We was in high school with each other, so like anytime it used to literally be like 8 in the morning or 8:30 in the morning. And me and bro would be at the lunch table. They know if me and him at the lunch table, more than likely, we finna start rapping. So everybody already had their phone out like, the next 2 stars coming through, Evan, you know what I'm saying, Joel. Well, actually, no, they was still saying Young Ace.
Did he have that same style he got now?
Nah, he progressed. Like,
okay, so yeah, because he
dramatically
switched up.
Yeah, like, man, I'm talking about before, me and him was like, he was on some like punchline type of stuff too. It was always different. Like the way he played with words was always different. Like when I first heard him, I'm like, I wasn't getting it at first, you know, because I was too mainstream, just, you know, used to what I'm hearing. I wasn't open-minded to anything that was new. So he spit, I'm like, he decent. This nigga kind of weird, but I hear what he's saying. And then, you know, as I started really like listening to more music and all that, and I'm coming back and forth to him, I'm like, this nigga the truth, okay, he the truth. And then he graduated, and I guess he like locked himself in his crib and just was going crazy. And he called me one day, was like, come over, bro, I just made like a whole album, bro. It's gonna be called Godspeed, such and such. I want you to hear this. Gee, what you been doing these past couple months, bro? You going crazy. So he kind of helped me out. Like we were just chilling, and they said, you know, we just created that XXX track. So that's how that happened. It was kind of accidental.
Well, on your project, I know you talked about numerous of things. There's a lot of reflective tracks on there. I know the first song that it was a single.
That 1 year?
Yeah, 1 year, it was like reflective of 12 months past, and you were just speaking on everything you went through, your experiences during that 1 year. Like, what made you, what put you in the mindset to say, all right, I'm gonna put this in track?
I always want to make an album where I can just reflect on one year. So the song 1 year was perfect because it was like, okay, this will let you know this is the beginning of everything I'm about to let you guys know about my life. So some of it really got to do with like the year 2012 and 2013 because in 2012 I just faced a whole lot of just stupid stuff. Like I almost got locked up. It was money. It was just money. That's all I'm gonna say. It had everything to do with money. But I almost got locked up. I basically dropped myself out of college. I wasn't even trying to mess with the college thing. I was being a sucker for love at the time. I got dropped. Yeah, you feel me? I was broke. I ain't had no type of job, bro. Only thing I really had going was the music, and I ain't even had that 'cause my first tape dropped and it was whack. Like it was super whack. I can truly admit, like that's the weakest project ever. But I made it in a week though, so it's like whatever.
So it was like a rush thing.
Yeah, it was extremely rushed, you know. But I don't blame nobody but myself because I ain't have to do that. I just followed through, just being too thirsty. But yeah. So with all that, I don't even know. Like I'm talking about. My mind was just crazy at the time.
But is it better like, not like a rant, but something similar to like just getting your feelings and ideas out?
Yeah. So I just wanted to kind of express that, like express everything that was going on. Because a few months later, once I started like feeling myself, like, all right, man, you can do this, man. You just jagged. In like 2 months, you just almost wasted your whole life. But I got over it. And the following year, I'm on the track with Tank. And then everything else has been built ever since. So.
And another track on there was which I felt kind of weird because I watched different interviews and I listened to what people asked, and then you have one called the Inspired Artist.
Yeah.
And it was basically like somebody asked you about what type of advice would you give. Like as an upcoming artist, can you give that advice?
That's a good question. I feel like you can though, only just off the strength that even to be in this position, to be talking to you, this is something that somebody want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a shorty or not even a shorty, be somebody my age, just be like, man, I need to be what he on, man. Look at me, I ain't even doing this. So it's like I can show you what to do to get here, but I still can't because my lane is my lane, my destiny is my destiny. You might be able to make the same moves and still don't get it.
So if somebody asked me that question, I would feel like, don't make this about me helping somebody else.
Right.
I'm still needing help.
Exactly. That's true too. And that's my whole thing is like even when I get to that position where it's like I'm selling out shows galore and all that, and I'm just like this big household name. Like I never wanted to really inspire artists as bad as that sound. I just feel like if it comes to you, it just came to you. Like don't try to force it. You know, a lot of people, especially in the Black community, like we artists just trying to do this like it ain't no options. There's so many ways to get this bread or to be successful or whatever. So it's like I don't want to create no more rappers. I feel like
because you can make the argument that it's easier to go into the nursing or doctor field. You can make that argument.
Yeah.
If you look at how much competition there is in the rap game versus how many people want to be doctors, you might have a better chance. Not to say that, not to take anything away from people who being doctors. I got a nurse in my family, so I understand. They went to school for years to get to where she is. So.
But at least that's almost guaranteed.
Right.
You doing this rapping, it's not guaranteed for me at all. But I truly believe in myself. I
guess you can study and learn. You can study as hard as possible to get to be a doctor. You can study all you want to rap, and you won't get. You may never get there.
Man, never get there. You know, so it's just like don't follow. You almost got to be crazy to truly chase your dream. I do it just because I just really got that confidence. I believe in myself. I know I'm gonna be there, so I ain't tripping on that. But some people are just like, bro, you just started in 2015 because you just seen a couple of videos that you think look so easy. Don't do it to yourself. You're gonna be blue. You're gonna be broke, mess around, but you're gonna be jagging your money on just silly stuff that you ain't even have to do. It's like you could be invested on a building, do something. Like, bro, it's too many ways to get this bread, so I don't really want to inspire artists. that's why I just made the track.
So as a whole, what would you say? How would you explain tunnel vision? Like as a project as a whole.
Okay, as a whole, tunnel vision basically is having a starting point, seeing your ending point, but as you see it, you see all these, distractions and anything, there's all these obstacles that you gotta go against. So before you start, at least you can see what you gotta go through. And some of the stuff, since it's so ahead, you don't really know what you're gonna face, but you just like, man, I'm finna man up, I'm finna get through this tunnel, because I see the light. As long as I see the light, I'm gonna get to the light. So that's why it started. The track is just the way it is, like, it's 1 year, and then the next track is faith, because by the time you get in that tunnel now, you really just relying on your faith. So you're gonna keep it going, and then after that, I want to say it's inspire artists, because at the end of the day, you walking with faith and all that, but sometimes you still need that motivation. So that's why I hit you with inspire artists. Then after that, I can't remember the next track after that. I want to say it's the track when I be like, if I can talk to God for an hour, because with me, like, even though I'm trying to speak to somebody else, whether they rapping or doing whatever, I still have my moments when I be like, God, like, am I really doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And I don't know if everybody else had that conversation, because I don't know if they faith or nothing like that, but I'm sure somebody believes in something. So it's like sometimes you do gotta have that inner talk, even if it's with yourself. Like, man, am I doing the right thing? And then everything else just kind of lead up to what it's supposed to be. That's why the last song is Tunnel Vision. And then the song before that is Home, because after all this grinding and all that, now, me, I don't know about anybody else, but me, now I just want to go back home. I want to go chill with my girl and all that. I know everything good. I just got out of this jam. I'm decent now. And then, yeah, last song, Tunnel Vision.
Just to stay on the title of the album, I always thought that when people say they got tunnel vision toward their goal, I always feel like there's a limited point of view because you may miss
Exactly.
something. So on that, do you feel like even though you have tunnel vision, you can miss something as far as like
how you put that together? You can just off the strength that it's always room for other things. There's always room for improvement. So it's like, even though you made $1 million, you probably could have did something else to make $2 million. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with that 100%.
In the scene of Chicago, I know there's a lot of it's like there's a lot of rappers in the scene. Where do you think you fit in as far as an artist who is lyrically driven?
I feel like I fit in with more of the kind of conscious crowd, if that makes sense. But then there be moments where I just kind of feel like, as far as my music in Chicago, we just kind of got this love-hate relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's like they love to hear it, but they hate to promote it type of thing. Like when I'm at a show, even though most shows, people come because they know who I am, but let's just say they don't and they hear me, they like, dude, you cold, I get off stage, I'm getting all the love. But it's like some moments I leave and it's like, though these people didn't follow me, they didn't, and I ain't tripping on that, it is what it is, you feel me? I must ain't do my job wrong if they didn't do that. But
I hear your frustration. I've heard it from other artists. I think that just comes down to a repeated grind.
Yeah.
It's all this consistency. Because most people get frustrated and then they lose that consistency because they're frustrated, and that's just what it comes down to.
Yeah.
As far as what you got next, you working on the project or anything?
I am. To be honest with you, I am. I don't know when it's gonna come out because I'm like.
How far along?
I'm like just now. I actually just made one track that gave me the mindset to know that this is gonna be a project. Because I made this. I even called the song Not Included. So what you gonna call it? I don't even know, bro. Let's just make it because I created it at the studio. Usually I write and then I go to the studio and record it, but they were just like, man, we gonna play you some beats. When you like, you write to record it. So I'm like, all right, we did that. And that's,
how you gonna set the next one apart from some of it?
With this one, and I'm gonna set it apart because you know what? At this point, I feel like I proved that I can spit and all that. Like I don't gotta prove that no more.
So what you want for like concept?
So yeah, so now I want to get out the whole grinding thing. Like don't get me wrong, I'm always inspire people to grind and work towards their goals, but I don't want it to be like he's the struggle artist that's trying to get to his dreams and such and such. Like at this point, I just want to embrace it. I want to have fun, you know, and make it like some more up tempo kind of tracks, not necessarily like a drill or anything. You feel me? Just blasting in your car, but something that just make you just like feel good. Like that's where I'm at with it. So the first 2 tracks I got now, like they just, I don't know, they just feel good. Like you were just playing like on some you feeling down. You wake up in the morning like, all right, this thing is gonna get me going. I'm blue right now, but if I turn this on, I'm gonna be straight. So that's what I'm at with it. It's gonna be a couple songs. It's gonna be like, you know, kind of that grind music, but for the most part, it's gonna be all feel good. And that's why I'm at mentally. I'm happy right now. So
you pay attention to like the current state of rap.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you seen the headlines of, you know, a lot of artists saying wild shit.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Do you care for any of it, or just like they doing it for, like, say the what's the boy name with the red dread?
Yachty.
Yeah, the shit he said.
Oh yeah.
You think he be trolling or?
You know what? The way he is, he might not be like, he might be the way his music is. You can tell that he's probably like dead serious. Like when he say like, man, this old, like don't nobody listen to that. Like I can tell he don't. It's not him at all. And that's not like to diss it or anything. You know, it's just like it's not. Like, that's a fact. He don't portray the old school. He don't portray the 2000s type of artist or anything. He just do him. He got fans, so he got to be good to somebody. But I don't know. I mean,
do you think it's a balance and rap?
No, I don't think it's a balance at all.
As far as like, I mean, let's just hit Chicago because this is what we know. You got drill, you have the conscious, you still got the backpack rappers.
That's true.
You got niggas who be rapping and singing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you think it's a balance as far as coverage?
I feel like it is a balance for what you know. Like me and you feel me? We on the same, so it's like we know what's out here. But for just somebody to just your average Chicago, you know what I'm saying? They don't really know because the backpack and just, you know, just the real just different. You feel me? Those type of artists don't really get that much promoted. Like I drilled, like that's like the new face of hip hop in Chicago. Like at first when you thought of Chicago, you probably thought of Ye, Common, Twister. You know, those now when you think about it, you like, oh, bang bang, you feel me? Like it's all and it's, you know, it's nothing wrong with that because that's the reason why we want to sing. Like if you can't even say nothing bad about it because you probably wouldn't even get on if it wasn't for that music.
I think it's a perception that drill is being covered more.
Exactly.
But I think I can say for the sites that I follow, like they really, of course they cover the drill, which is
that's what it is. Yeah.
But they bring different elements. It's like when Chance first got covered. He came through the height of the drill.
Yeah, he came in like,
and he still made it
took over.
And I also think there are a lot of people, I guess, mistake they push their own what only they can see on the rest of the world. So when you say this, I heard people say there I guess there's not as many artists who's rapping about social issues. And I can name 5.
That's what I'm saying because that's why I say like it is a balance because we know it is, but like you said, they only know what the media allows them to see. So it's like that's why anybody else would say it's not a balance because they're not getting that promotion that the drill gonna get. If you getting, I mean I know it's more than 5, but let's just say you only do 5, but you can name 25 more drill artists that you know what I'm saying, right off the top, they gonna be like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's one of the people. I know these, you know, out of 30 people, 80% of the people you name is drill artists. So it's like, you know, but you gotta keep pushing, you know.
You keep up with like Chicago politics as far as what's going on with police and
definitely.
Because I see you got dreads, do you find yourself in a position where you gotta put your hands up to make sure the police ain't going?
Yeah, I remember when he was like a little shorter, so this was probably like last year too. Like I got pulled up a couple times. A dude called me. It's I'm saying dude like it's the same person, but it's always an officer that called me Chief Keef. Like, so Chief Keef, got your lie? I'm like, this nigga goofy, but yeah, like that's the main reason why I grabbed my dreads. Like not only because I went to the military school, you couldn't have all that. You know, so I was like, I'm going y'all tweaking. But I knew that when I was really gonna come out, I was gonna come out conscious. I was gonna come out political. I was gonna come out with no filter towards my honesty. I want to make sure I get everything across, so my listeners can never say I didn't keep it real. You know.
So what would you say the biggest thing would be that? Because I figure there's no one solution to the issue like police brutality. So what would be some of the ways that you would fix? Like that if there was a community and we all thought alike and decided, all right, we gonna come to a compromise and try to agree on something. What would be the solutions toward fixing that problem?
My only solution that I came up with, because everything else, I just, like even with like the protests, like I salute everybody that's protesting and all that, but it's just like, I cannot put this together without being rude. It's like seeing a movie that you been saw and you just don't see it just because you know it's good. It's like the protesters are the same way. Like they already know the outcome of this, y'all. You know it's about to be nonviolent. We know y'all finna just do. Like if I was the oppressor, I would continue to do what I'm doing. It's like all they gonna do is protest, bro. They not about to change nothing. We gonna do this. They gonna go outside, stop in front of a couple cars on the E-way, and then they gonna get back to it. They might do a couple hashtags, talk crazy on social media, but they have not changed a thing. So with that being said, the only way it's not a if you can't beat them, join them type of thing. But it's like if you can't beat them, be in position to beat them. So if you mad at the police, why don't you be the police? You know what I'm saying? If you mad at teachers, why don't you become teachers so you can teach the kids better instead of continuing to nag on the problem. Like, well, you become the solution, become the problem solution. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would encourage people. Like, don't be mad at the police, become the police. Don't nobody want to be a law, don't nobody want to be a judge. And then
I will say that I agree with you to a certain extent on the protest.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be redundant at times.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing over, whether they fix it. But I think the protest has its place. But like when they did the Justice or Else march, that was the protest. What was the or else? And I think you definitely got to get into the system, not just police or teachers, but politicians.
Yeah, we got to do all that.
Like, get these aldermen off their ass.
Exactly. Like the first thing they think, man, we got to start shooting back. We got to start like, don't get me wrong. It never hit.
Bad idea.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea. But I know how it can be if it hit home to somebody. You know what I'm saying? If my brother got killed by police brutality, I would have that mindset. I ain't gonna say I would pursue it, but I know the first thing in my head, like, nah, I swear to God, I'm killing whoever killed my brother, like, you know. But at the end of the day, if I knew that